It is my pleasure to announce the winners of the 2019-2020 YRHS Athletic Awards. Our awards are presented in each grade to both a boy and a girl. Our awards are voted on by all of our coaches, and there are 3 criteria that we use to decide on who will be the winner. The first is excellence in sport, the second is solid academic standing, and the third is solid citizenship within our building. We'll get started with our Grade 9 awards. This year's Grade 9 Athlete of the Year on the girls' side is Jocelyn Kohut. Jocelyn played volleyball for Mrs. Corville on the Grade 9 girls volleyball team who won a district championship this year, and she was the point guard for Mr. Fedorik on the Grade 9 girls basketball team who also won a district championship in an extremely close final. Congratulations, Jocelyn. Our Grade 9 boy award winner this year is Jake Farrell. Jake was the quarterback for the Regina Minor Football Bantam League champion Raiders. Jake threw 45 touchdowns this year against 0 interceptions, which is an amazing feat. Jake was also a guard on the junior basketball team coached by Mr. Sapera. Congratulations, Jake. At the grade 10 level, we have our female winner this year is Joanna Flager. Joanna was the setter for the grade 10 girls volleyball team coached by Mr. Poncelet, where she was considered team leader, and she was the starting point guard for the senior Raider basketball team coached by Mrs. Kyle. Joanna was an excellent 3-point shooter this year, really ran the show well as a rookie for Mrs. Kyle. He had an excellent season. Congratulations, Joanna. Our grade 10 boy athlete of the year this year is Noah Schneider. Noah won this vote. It was a very close vote. Noah was the recipient of quite a few of Jake Farrell's touchdown passes this year for the Junior Raiders, and he was probably the top receiver in the league. In addition, he came up and kicked the game-tying convert for the senior boys in the provincial final in a moment filled with pressure. And in his free time in the fall, he participated on the senior boys soccer team with Mr. DeLong. Congratulations, Noah. All right, we'll move on to grade 11 now. And our grade 11 female athlete of the year this year is Brooklyn Curl. Brooklyn competed in cross-country running, where she was coached by Mrs. Rushka. Brooklyn made it to provincials this year, where she represented the Central District and YRHS in fine fashion. During the winter, Brooklyn was the center on the senior girls basketball team and improved greatly over the course of the year, becoming a defensive stalwart, blocking shots, rebounding the ball, basically doing whatever was required from Mrs. Kyle's team. The grade 11 boy is Brady Benrod. Brady started out the school year hitting power for Mr. Pfeiffer's senior boys volleyball team, where he was one of the top hitters in the province. At the end of volleyball season, he moved on to the basketball court, where he was the leading scorer for the senior boys team this year, coached by myself, and was one of the top defensive guards in the province. Congratulations, Brady. Lastly, we'll move on to our grade 12s. The female award winner this year is Hannah Adam. Hannah has participated in soccer all 4 years. She has been at the Yorkton Regional High School and has started at the senior level all 4 of those years. Mr. Chapman mentioned that she was one of the most ferocious competitors that he's had the privilege of coaching at the YRHS. After soccer season, Hannah moved on to start at guard for Mrs. Kyle in the senior girls basketball team, where she saw a great improvement this year, really improving her shot, her defense, and her leadership. Congratulations, Hannah, and all the best next year. Our grade 12 male award winner, this was an extremely close vote. We had to go to 2 tiebreakers. The award winner this year is Riley Richards. Riley was one of the captains of the 5A provincial champion football team, where he played D-end and tackle. Riley will be moving on to play tackle next year with the Regina Rams. Pretty amazing that might not even be his best sport. Riley has won this year his 3rd wrestling provincial title in a row. Riley basically had people moving categories from him to get out of the possibility that they'd have to face him all over the place. Congratulations, Riley, and best of luck next year. Congratulations to all our winners across all the grades, and congratulations to all of our athletes this year for representing our school so well. Lastly, I would like to take two opportunities to thank our coaching staff for all the hours that they donate on behalf of our athletes in our building, and our school board for identifying that athletics is a valuable opportunity for our young people and providing funding for it. I mentioned it every year, but it is something that is unique in both our province and our country. So certainly something we should be grateful for as parents and coaches. Thanks. Keep working. We'll see you in the fall.